Told you. They're going to start chirping. They're not just going to start chirping. They're going to start actually doing adversarial journalism on certain issues. Google's former CEO was on NPR the other day saying we need to spend more on AI for military use, and Israel's doing a good job with it. I hate it here. Yeah, dude, that's what I always think of. When I think of like what the most efficient like baby murder machine is, I think of I think of Israel. I know Hassan cares because he shouted me out one time when I was having a tough day while working, and he said, "Here for you." I'll never forget that. Damn, dude. It's time for the stream to address the corn sweat. What the fuck is that? What the hell's a corn sweat? Holy fuck, the copium is strong? What do you mean? Lemon Fayao, a journalist acting like political activists? What? Miss Riz, you are aching for a band today, okay? Scoop, Harris's campaign is beefing up their youth organizing strategy. It plans to invest in new digital ads on campus and social media, double its youth organizing staff around the country, and launch a college campus tour in battleground states. No mention of podcast live stream appearances, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Kamala herself should do the fucking live stream appearances. I think a surrogate would probably be better. Weigel's tweet saying the media is going to push false info to get an interview was fun. No, they're not going to push false info. No, this isn't a false information. No, they're just going to start being critical. They're going to say, hey, remember when you flip-flopped on the border? That's it. That's what's coming. Now, some won't. There will be some holdouts, okay? But like Axios is the first to go. They're obviously center-right anyway. But it's coming. Please don't roast me. Can you elaborate on adversarial journalism? Yeah, I mean, this is reductive, but there's two different kinds of journalism. You have access journalism and adversarial journalism. Adversarial journalism is when you actually do what, journalists are supposed to do, which is like ask tough questions, try to get some truth, hold people in positions of power to account, right? Whereas access journalism is the exact opposite, where you just kind of write as a stenographer. You write whatever an official tells you as though it is fact. For example, the media in general does that for the State Department consistently, especially as it pertains to like shit relating to Israel.
Ask.
Biden officials in private, arms embargo wouldn't make a difference. Oh my God. An argument made often by top Biden officials in private is that withholding weapons to Israel wouldn't make a difference. Israel will continue bombing Gaza regardless. New statement from Israel's defense ministry suggests the war would be unsustainable without the U.S. That is a Washington Post journalist writing this, by the way. It's not some random guy. The 50,000 tons of offensive and defensive weapons and equipment, including armored vehicles, munitions, and ammunition, are crucial for sustaining the IDF's operational capabilities during the ongoing war, says the defense ministry. I really don't think they can be this stupid. Access journalism. Yeah, Biden is working tirelessly towards a ceasefire in Gaza. He told us so. Yes. Whereas adversarial journalism would be the United States sent its 500th aircraft to Israel as it airlifts weapons and equipment. Do you feel like there is no point in utilizing an arms embargo to hold Israel to account, to make sure that Israel actually, follows through on this ceasefire that they keep saying they're not going to abide by for the past couple of months? That would be adversarial. Adversarial is like what you want me to do if I was ever in a situation where I could talk to these people. That's it. Access is what a lot of top line journalists do. That's it. New Trump merch drop. Yeah, I saw he's doing a fucking NFT pull. Anyway, dude, the Mark Zuckerberg thing is like actually crazy to think about. I can't wait to see what else they put forward. There was one moment that I wanted to mention here as well. Tulsi Gabbard is the definition of a Bernie to Trump pipeline leftists pretend doesn't exist. Tulsi Gabbard in 2020 endorsed Joe Biden. Like, do these people have any fucking self-respect or decency? Like, she was a grifter crank through and through, is what I said, right? Like, as in, I don't think she's like pro-Biden either. She's just a fucking grifter. She's just a crank and a grifter and is like trying to fit into any lane that she can get into. Okay? It's so stupid that these guys will personally run these narratives, you know? Tulsi endorsed Biden in 2020. Okay, and she endorsed Bernie in 2016 law. She also sat on the board of the Sanders Institute. She was literally the fucking vice chair of the DNC, man. The fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Why is it that Facts Lives Matter and all these other people are just like so fucking delusional? I don't understand it. Like, how do you not know basic shit? How do you not know basic shit, like basic facts? I'm not even saying Tulsi Gabbard is like a fucking institutionalist, okay? Despite the fact that, once again, she was the vice chair of the DNC and also on top of that endorsed Joe Biden last time around, right? Because I don't place any emphasis on anything that she does because she was vying for the Tucker Carlson host slot. She's never not been a fucking grifter, okay? And I know this better than anybody else because I serve 3-minute ad breaks at the top of the hour. I grift, okay? At the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. You might be thinking, like, that's a grift. That's not even a real thing. Like, that doesn't happen because you don't see it because you're subscribed for $6 or for free with a Twitch Prime. Are you going to briefly cover France? Sure, dude. Okay. Sure. How about you cover your eyes for the next 3 minutes, though, because a 3-minute ad break is coming for you. Okay. Right at 12:00 p.m., you know, right on the dot. You can also get gifted a sub. If you're lucky, here's a 3-minute ad break now. Okay. I just don't personally understand how these guys operate in the ways that they do. It doesn't make any dang sense to me. But you know what also doesn't make sense to me? Trump's NFT. He fucking dropped the NFT. My goat, my king.
Is your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, with some very exciting news. By popular demand, I'm doing a new series of Trump digital trading cards. You all know what they are. We've had a lot of fun with them. It's called the America First Collection. 50 all-new stunning digital trading cards. It's really something. These cards show me dancing and even me holding some Bitcoins. Here's the best part. I'm doing great things for my Trump digital card collectors. First, there's the real physical Trump cards. Purchase 15 or more of my Trump digital trading cards and we'll mail you a beautiful physical trading card. It's really, I think, quite something. Each physical trading card has an authentic piece of my suit that I wore for the presidential debate, and people are calling it the knockout suit. I don't know about that, but that's what they're calling it. So we'll cut up the knockout suit and you're going to get a piece of it, and we'll be randomly autographing 5 of them, a true collector's item. This is something to give your family, your kids, your grandchildren. Number 2 is to purchase 75 of my Trump digital trading cards, and you will also be invited to join me for a gala dinner at my beautiful country club in Jupiter, Florida. We really have tremendous dinners with my collectors. Have a lot of fun together. We're going to have a good time. I'm keeping my Trump digital trading cards at the same price of $99 each. We've done that right from the beginning. So go to collecttrumpcards.com. It's really easy to buy. You just need an email address and a credit card or crypto. You know, they call me the crypto president. I don't know if that's true or not, but a lot of people are saying that. So don't miss out. Go to collecttrumpcards.com.
Dude, he's doing it. He's doing it. My goat. My God, dude. Look at these cards, dude. Look at these fucking cards.
A popular demand, I'm doing a new series of...
Have you ever considered doing right-wing grifting? I feel like it's so profitable and your skills would make you a good tier grifter. Lol. I know it would. The only time where I consider it is when I look at a TikTok. Look at a TikTok from the Fear and podcast from our latest episode where I call Harry Daniels some twink. And there are people in the comment section being like, twink is a slur. No, it's not. Okay, it's not. And then hella people are saying I'm homophobic, which is true. I am homophobic. That's the only time where I'm like, maybe I should actually quit this like leftist bullshit. You know what I mean? It's time to quit that shit. Pull up the Crypto Nation Trump card. Is totally Alec Baldwin being pulled up by AI. If you buy 5 Trump cards, you get a pair of Trump sneakers. Oh,
Trump
I'm getting
digital trading cards. You all know what they are. We've had a lot of fun with them. It's called the America First Collection. 50 all new stunning digital trading cards. It's really something. These cards show me dancing and even me holding some Bitcoins. Here's the best part. I'm doing great things for my Trump digital card collectors. First, there's the real physical Trump cards. Purchase 15 or more of my Trump digital trading cards and we'll mail you a beautiful physical trading card. It's really...
Oh, you got to buy 15 fake ones to get the one real one, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. What the fuck?
I think quite something. Each physical trading card has an authentic piece of my suit that I wore for the presidential debate, and people are calling it the knockout suit. I don't
I bet if you screen printed them and put them on a card stock, you can make a whopping $5. This guy, man. What an incredible place that we're at now in the world, you know? He only heard crypto when people were calling him crypto fascist. I personally love the crank route that he is diving into. He is going in the exact opposite direction that he was supposed to be going in. And it's like kind of too late for him to like obviously swap everything and be moderate. Like he had the wipeout moment after the assassination attempt and he flubbed it. So now he's just like, no, I'm leaning on my worst instincts. I'm going to be the absolute fucking weirdest person and I'm going to run a campaign that is generational. Okay. In terms of how fucking insane the things that we're doing. If you think you got my instincts right, let me tell you, okay, I have none. I have no instincts. I'm out of my dang mind. Okay, bro, you were loving the word crank this last week. Yeah, I wonder why. First of all, I talk about cranks quite frequently on this broadcast, but I wonder why I've been talking about it a lot more frequently now. Perhaps because 2 of the most prominent figureheads in the crank movement have endorsed Donald Trump back to back, Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr. That's where we're at. We're jorking our peanuts and we're cranking them too. Bana öğlen yemeği babam yapacak mı? Sonra yapabilir mi yoksa? Tamam.
I don't know about that, but that's what they're calling it.
Okay.
So we'll cut up the knockout suit and you're going to get a piece of it, and we'll be randomly autographing 5 of them, a true collector's item. This is something to give your family, your kids, your grandchildren. Number 2 is to purchase 75 of my Trump digital trading cards, and you will also be invited to join me for a gala dinner at my beautiful country.
Bro, he does not. What the fuck? Who is this? Define crank in your own words. Yes. Someone who is like abrasive and interested in like things that are outside of like normal political ideology, oftentimes people who consider themselves heterodox thinkers that are really invested in like one weird thing that they will never give up on, like going back to the gold standard, you know what I mean, or abolishing the Fed, or any number of different like individual policies that attract some of these people who are like anti-establishment guys. Some people can be cranks and still maintain like a normal posture. They can hide amongst the regular, you know, gen pop, right? You can be like an anti-vaxxer and still get slotted into, I don't know, one party or the other, right? And obviously with like the Republicans getting weirder and weirder, you will see more cranks moving in the direction of the Republican Party, but like they don't really represent like a significant constituency. Yeah, crank means a fringe politician often seeped in weird pseudoscience and cult dynamic stuff. LaRouche is a perfect example. And yeah, single policy usually. Yep. Do you think the COVID vaccines were fine? No, but only because it didn't make me gay enough or autistic enough. Like, it made me only like a little gay and a little autistic, and I wanted like full autism, full blown autism, and full blown homosexual.